Today, we're uncovering some truths about aphasia that might surprise you. Whether you are navigating this journey yourself or supporting someone who is, understanding these misconceptions is crucial in breaking barriers and fostering true communication and compassion. Hello, I am Emily, your dedicated aphasia coach. Let's just dive in and discover why aphasia doesn't define our intelligence, isn't a mental illness, and much more. And leave a comment if there's something different that I'm sharing, or add another topic about it, or like it if it resonates with you. Okay, the first one is aphasia affects intelligence, and that is not true. Aphasia impacts language skills, not our intelligence. And people with aphasia continue to think, reason, and remember and desire just like anyone else. Consider how frustrating it would be to know what you want to say, but struggle to find the right words. It is a language barrier, not intelligent one. The second one is major, that I want to use a separate video later, but this misconception is aphasia is a mental illness. And it is confusing. And with anxiety or depression, but aphasia itself is but aphasia is actually a neurological condition resulting from a brain injury. And I'm not a doctor or a therapist, but I know that when you might think that these emotional responses are simply part of aphasia, but in reality, they are trying to cope with their nervous system, responses to the challenges of living with aphasia. And they're separate, and it's trauma responses, not ourselves responses. They're just reactions using anxiety, depression, and nervousness unconsciously, and that you can address it with a trauma-informed coach or a therapist. I hired my trauma-informed coach, and she lightened some different ways of thinking and my behavior, and they're just trauma responses. So that really helped me so much. And I used to have a lot of anxiety attacks, but now I can regulate my emotions. So when I can feel the anxiety coming up, I can regulate better. And so this understanding can help both people with aphasia and their caregivers, friends, and family members. And we can develop better coping tools together. The third misconception is aphasia is the same for anyone. Often people think that all individuals with aphasia experience the same, but there's 5 types of aphasia, and they overlap sometimes, and so each person might experience it differently and different severities from their brain injury. Some might find it's hard to speak, and while others might struggle with reading, writing, or understanding. So it always depends. You can improve over time. And it kind of relates with this one. The fourth one is people with aphasia cannot communicate at all. So it's wrongly assumed that people with aphasia cannot communicate at all. And many can still express themselves through other ways, like gestures or like charades. I wish I'd planned more fun with it. I was so serious. But also you can help with writing. I always had like a little notepad with me with a little pen, because before the smartphone, mine was a long time ago. So you can use writing just one word or a little phrase so the other people, they can understand what I'm trying to express. Or now they have communication devices. It's called, I try to pronounce it, Graphica. I think that's right. Graphica. I'll put that in the box below if you want to check it out. And they kind of looks like an iPad, and it can really helps to communicate better. It's very important to clarify that a person with aphasia needs tailored communication tools, and slow down and watch their body language and facial expressions, and so you can communicate with that. It's all about exploring and supporting these alternative communication methods. That really helps. The fifth is recovery from aphasia is not possible. It's kind of linked with that as well, but it's a common fear from the stroke that recovery from aphasia is impossible. And even myself, I thought I didn't know if I recover fully or not. For me, I speak differently, and I just accept that. And one of the things that one of my speech therapists said, I was a perfectionist, and I just want to speak perfectly after the stroke. I had this one word that I want to share, but my speech therapist said, Emily, you're trying to speak this word. However, it's hard to find it sometimes. You get stuck sometimes. But there's other ways, and your goal is you can just find other words to use. Even though it doesn't sound smart, use the simple words. Your goal is to make your point across, and that's all. If they don't understand it, use different ways of words or different communicating with body language. That really affected me. That was very wise what she said, and so just try, and if they can't understand it, try a different way of communicate. It really helped me with dedicating efforts in speech therapy or other ways. Just work on yourself all the time. I mean, not all the time. It's good to rest, but you can find a supportive system and a supportive environment so you can improve your speech and regain your confidence and communication abilities. Even for me, I know I make mistakes, and that's okay. But I know that I'm making communication in a way that they can understand it. And that really built my confidence with that. And the sixth, the last one, is people sometimes believe aphasia only affects for elderly and after strokes. But aphasia can affect anyone, regardless of age, whenever there's a brain injury. I had a friend who had their child was born, and a few days later he had a stroke. Infants, and or one of my other therapists, she had a car accident, but she became a therapist. I'm so proud of her, So there is a way you can improve, and they're living proof. Myself, I'm living, and my stroke was 26 years ago. Acknowledging these truths can empower us all, and whether we're experiencing aphasia yourselves or supporting someone who is. And let's continue advocating ourselves and advocating for understanding, communication, and compassion. If you have any questions or you want to share your experiences, feel free to reach out through my website at discoverinneryou.com or leave a comment below, and I would love to hear from you. Just remember, I believe in you so much, and I hope you believe in yourself, because you matter. You got this, so keep moving forward one step at a time.